Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from January the 13th up to January the 19th, 2019, and this is for you coming from Aries. Before I start, I'd like to give you my email address because many people are finding it difficult to contact me. My email address is andyhoro9, I'll spell it for you, ANDI HORO and the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. So by all means send me an email to ask me questions. Let's start for you coming from Aries with Sunday the 13th. And it's 24 hours of problems for you that are waiting. Morning and afternoon, very fast planets, and of course they make you impulsive, they make you hasty and impatient. And so you'll be a very difficult person for anybody to deal with. You have to stop it. Tell yourself, slow down. And tell yourself, try to follow the plans already made by others. Don't want to come in with your own ideas and your own planets and your own plans, and you will just upset everything that's happening. So be cautious that you will be considered rebellious, non-negotiable, a very disagreeable person. So you have heard this from me. So be the opposite. Be the appreciative and supportive. Go according to plans already made. And try yourself to be also negotiable. And that way you will quieten down these planets who want to make you very rebellious. A lot of problems can be created. The wrong word said, the wrong thing done, and everything blows up. And you become the victim basically, or you create the problem. Evening nightfall planets are going very slow. So any plans made for the evening nightfall can be postponed, can be cancelled, can be rescheduled, with you not knowing about it possibly, and you becoming very gloomy, very unhappy, very frustrated in the evening nightfall period. And watch out, the evening nightfall planets have no plans to make you happy. Hour by hour from the evening onwards to the nightfall period, things are going to get worse and worse and worse. So if you don't really have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, tell yourself, I have definitely to be careful which company I keep, because things are going to go very wrong. Even people you don't want to meet, that you haven't met for a while, you will meet and you'll be very unhappy about it. Monday the 14th, very fast planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. It's a working day and you will have plenty to do. You are under stress, that's what the planets show. And you are sometimes very angry and very irritable as well. So that's not going to help you. Tell yourself teamwork needs to be very important, because if you try to do things yourself, deadlines are going to go missing, mistakes are going to be made, miscalculation, misinformation, all because you have too much to do and you will take shortcuts and you will want to do everything at super speed and it'll all go wrong. So be part of a team in the morning, afternoon period. Focus on what's really very important, never mind anything else. Evening nightfall period is a wonderful time for you. Yes, the fast planets in the morning, afternoon will travel there as well, and off and on sometimes you'll be very impatient or even very argumentative. But evening nightfall, there are planets who are determined to get you what you want. But these planets can be over-determined, and so you may come out too strong of wanting to have what you want, to have your own way. Take the soft approach with these over-determined planets. It'll be better, you will look more classy, and you will be able to handle things and do things better. So don't go hammer and tongs at what you want evening nightfall period. Tuesday the 15th is planned to be a very difficult morning afternoon period for you. If anything that can go wrong at work or in business or at home or with anybody is going to happen. It's a question of what degree you let it happen. So definitely don't want to be arrogant, because there's also a planet of arrogance there. Don't want to be aloof. Try to be part of a team. Try to be nice to people. You will need a lot of teamwork to survive the morning, afternoon period. Bad news will come left, right, center. Yes, it is that kind of a terrible morning and afternoon period. Just concentrate and focus. Is it the job? Is it the business? Don't try chasing for a romance morning, afternoon period. You'll get the rebuff. And improve your teamwork. Evening nightfall turns much better. Now you may be able to find solutions for yourself and you'll be able to handle things. But these planets of arrogance are also there. So they make you difficult in the sense that you are aloof and you show arrogance and people find you proud. And so, of course, you're not going to be looked on as somebody people like. So tell yourself, your aura is very strong. You don't need to overdose yourself and become an egocentric. Share all the responsibility, share the fun, and you will be much happier. So improving teamwork in the evening nightfall of this Tuesday 15th is very important, and also during the morning afternoon period. Wednesday the 16th is programmed to give you 24 hours of good luck. I see many internet planets, which I call the global planets, on this morning afternoon period. So you may find many of your solutions or the place where you want to go to live in the future in the world, or work, or do business with, or settle down with the people of another country, or migrate. All these plans are shown that you are actively thinking of them in the morning afternoon period. Or is it just travel and planning for holidays? Go to the internet. But even if you are not on the internet, you're going to be very lucky, whether in areas of job, whether in areas of business. So you'll do very well in one way or another in the morning afternoon period. And so will the evening nightfall be wonderful. Emotional planets are there, and that's where you want the emotional planets to be. So evening nightfall, you can make good contacts, you'll be very imaginative, you'll say things and do things people like, you'll be the center of attraction, and you will be able to find somebody that you're very happy with as well. So if chasing for a romance, try it from the evening nightfall period from about 5 p.m. onwards. Thursday the 17th starts in a very slow fashion, simply because planets are going very slow and you will be very frustrated. You will be waiting for news of some kind, or to hear from somebody, or to have your plans, can they progress? But nothing like that's going to happen. So you'll have to be very impatient and very hasty, and that's going to make you gloomy, frustrating, and almost depressive, because depressive news will also come. So tell yourself you have to be patient. Don't be over expectant that you're going to get anything very fast. So be patient, because hour by hour in the morning, afternoon, things are meant to become worse and worse. So you don't want to go there headlong into something. Don't want to say two things too fast or do things too fast. Slow down. Evening nightfall improves a lot. Now you can meet important people evening nightfall, but try not to be dominating. Try not to want control. That's all I ask of you. And you will meet very important people, and you'll be yourself treated as very important and respected. So go out and chase for what you want in the evening nightfall period. Mix business and pleasure, and you'll get the best of everything. Friday 18th has become a wonderful morning afternoon period for you. Your aura is just beautiful and shining. What you say, what you do, people want to hear, people want to see you. And so you're going to be important basically to other people. So this kind of mornings and afternoons don't come every day. You can't get everything under the sun. So you got to focus on what you want. Is it to improve your business? Is it to improve your job? Is it to chase for the new romance? Is it to have lunch with people you love? And you will see that whatever you do, you're going to do it beautifully, because your aura just attracts and does things which everybody likes to be with you and be seen with you. Evening, only thing is control your temper. There's one planet there that makes you a little bit irritable too fast. Evening nightfall turns bad. These are planets that are very fast, and they make you impatient, hasty, and impulsive, either saying things or doing things. And these things are all going to go very wrong against you. So tell yourself, think before you say, think before you do, go slow. Because these planets are moving fast. When you go slow, you slow them down, you do. That's the way to tackle these fast negative planets. And try not to be a non-conformist, which means that you don't have any consideration for the plans of others. You don't have any consideration for what others need of you. That's a non-conformist. That's no good, because people think you are very rebellious and they don't want to be with you. So if you don't have to be out, go back to the safety of your own home. Because some of these aggressive planets in the morning, afternoon who are behaving themselves, they become aggressive in the evening nightfall period too. Saturday the 19th starts magnificently for you. Everybody loves you. Yes, and you might show some arrogance. Don't do that part of it. Try to be part of a team. Try to improve your tolerance. Try to be humble if you can. And you will see that your morning, afternoon becomes wonderful. You could meet very important people as well. So plan what you want to plan. Go out with people who are important. Evening nightfall moves too fast. These fast planets will make you talk fast, do fast, drive fast, eat fast, drink fast, and things are going to go wrong. And these are very mental planets. So they bring stress of some kind in the evening nightfall period. Either what somebody said, somebody did, it leads to arguments. So evening nightfall period, be very careful who you are with, because the whole day you're going to be very sensitive, because your aura will be very strong. So avoid people who might irritate and annoy you, and that would be much better. And so I'm going to talk to you quickly about a 90-minute session which I'm giving for USD 50. And in this session, I will tackle your next 7 or 8 or 9 years. It's going to cost you USD 50 to know all that. And I will give you a lot of information, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, in all areas of your life. I'll give you your personal lottery numbers, which are going to be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and your palms. Your palms are going to show whether in the first place, are you attracting lottery luck or not. So I've given you my email. You can even send me a message on Skype, and you can even send me a message on Facebook to try to find out how to get there. And I look forward to your contact. Until then, thank you and good luck.